Lately, I know that I've been missing. MIA been tripping over wires. I lay to save me, but I'm foolish. Tried so hard not to screw this.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you a video collab with a few very beautiful ladies, Heather and Heidi from Beauty in the Burgh and Shannon Bidgood. I've known Heidi and Heather for a while now, and I've been watching their channel for a while now, and their channel will be listed down below. And I just recently met Shannon and have checked out her channel, and she's got wonderful content. And I love Heidi and Heather. They're two sisters, and they're funny and quirky and just everything that I love in a person. Kind-hearted and sweet, and as geeked out and excited about makeup as most of us are. So make sure you go check out Heather and Heidi and Shannon. All their info will be in the info box for you. And so from there, I would like to say that we kind of had a powwow, and we decided that we were going to use all drugstore, and I have all that on my face already. I will insert a picture here of all the products that I used prior to coming on camera, but we all decided on this palette, which is Rosé in the Air by Wet n Wild, and we decided we would all do an eye look with this palette. So that's what I'm going to show for you today, along with a lippy. So let's get started. Today, as I said, is a collab with Heidi and Heather and Shannon. And so I was so excited that they asked me to do this with them, and I knew it would be a challenge for me because although I'm not a complete makeup snob, I do have tendencies to be slightly snarkety when it comes to makeup and like be set in my ways with what I use. So I went to Walmart and I picked up the things that I did not have a drugstore version of, and that was a setting powder, a highlighter that was going to go with the look that I was going for, or that I am going for, and a concealer. And out of all these, the concealer is what I'm most worried about because I am fully stuck on Tarte's Shape Tape, like fully. I don't use anything else. So if my under eyes look like all kinds of funky business, please just overlook it for today. when I look at this palette, I think that it reminds me of the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. But when I also look at it, I think I've been doing all these warm looks with these colors like the top row there, like for a long time. I've had a lot of those on my channel, so I kind of want to do something a little different. And so I'm kind of looking at these mauve colors and this lighter taupey color, and I think that I'm going to go in with those. I think that's what my look is going to consist of. I like these three right here together. I think those are super pretty. Actually, this entire row. Wet n Wild ordinarily organizes things where like these would be together, these would be together, this could be together. And so you can just kind of look at how the layout is created. But to start, I'm going to go in and go ahead and highlight my brow bone with this shade right here. And just a really big shader brush. And just kind of clean up my eyebrows and put some brightness right underneath my brow bone. Oh, I did want to say that I have filmed this video twice. I filmed it the first time and I was really not happy with the eye look. And so I did film all the stuff prior to the eye look. And so I'll probably insert and fast forward through clips of me using all the products that I was telling you about, so that you can see how I applied those and what I used. This is probably going to be a splicing together of a lot of different clips just because I don't think I will have time to refilm the entire thing, and my spring break is coming to an end. But it is what it is. All right, I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics blender, and I'm going to go into this kind of taupey mauve shade, and that's going to be my transition color. So we have a good base down. And it's funny to me, I just kind of want to share it. This light on my face drives me insane, you guys. I put new curtains up yesterday. I don't know if you can see them. The light is kind of blinding them out, and I've got stuff everywhere because I'm kind of revamping my room. As you can see, I have a new comforter. Isn't that pretty and springy? And I put up new curtains, and I'm praying that Boo Bear will not thrash them this time. But anyways, it's funny how whenever you're kind of in the middle of a creative process, how a vision comes to mind. So now that I have this down, I already know what I want to do. But I'm just going to show you one eye. I'll go off camera for the second just to make this quicker. But we have our foundational transition down. And I haven't even looked on the back to see if these have shades. They don't. They don't have shade names anyways. They just have like what you're supposed to do with them. So it was that one. All right, so I kind of had an idea that I might do a little bit of a halo eye. And so I'm going to do this in a weird order, but just because in my mind this seems to be the correct process. But I'm going to go into this dark shimmery shade, kind of mauve shimmery shade with my finger. And I'm going to go across my lid with it for now. And that's kind of as a foundation for what comes next. I'm kind of putting it in the middle, and I go into the center and I go out to the outside, but not all the way, because I'm going to be putting another darker shadow there. All right, so now I'm going to go into this deep brown color right here. And I'm going to use that in the inner corner and outer corner, and just to kind of a bridge across my crease to kind of form the halo eye pattern. forgot to tap off that one time and it fell out on my cheek. And these darker colors definitely tap them off. I'm going to use this Morphe, can't see it, R something. RG18 is from the Christmas Morphe Me. I'm going to move to this Makeup Geek Define Crease Brush to go through the center of my crease because it has a point, and I think that'll help me with the bridge. Yeah. Alright, and then I'm going to take that first brush that I used for the beginning transition and just blend that out. Okay, so we've got darkness in the crease and on the outer corner and the inner corner. I'm going to go back in with my finger into that mauve, that shimmery mauve, and just tap that back into the center to make sure that that color's there. And I'm going to wipe my finger off and go into this gold color right here. And I'm just going to tap that right in the center and hope that, yep, it adds a little bit of lightness and a little bit of dimension to the lid. And I think that is really pretty. Before I go off and do the other eye, I'm going to go ahead and do my bottom lash line. I'm going to start with the shimmery mauve and go all the way across with that. The shimmer doesn't really show much in this. You could probably wet it and make it more shimmery, but on the lower lash line, I'm not really going for the shimmer. I'm going for the depth. Then I'm going to tap into that dark brown color just the tiniest bit, and I'm using a Modern Minerals You Are Gorgeous brush. I have no clue where this even came from, but I'm going to go right up next to the lash line with the darker color, and maybe just go about 2/3 of the way across. And that adds even more darkness. I'm going to switch brushes again. You guys are going to get tired of me here. This is a BRC 509 by Coastal Scents. I'm going to go into that mauve transition color and just go underneath both of these just to kind of make sure that's nice and diffused and just kind of blend it out. It's a combination of a lot of things here. But that's what I have for the eyeshadow. Again, before I leave, I'm going to put an inner corner highlight. I'm just going to use this Wet n Wild Blossom Glow highlighter that I used for my cheeks. And I'm going to use this on my inner corner. I'm using the same brush I just used, but I cleaned it off on my color switch. And brighten up this inner corner. And that's what we have for the eyeshadow. This one's turning out a lot better than the last one. I may show you a picture. It wasn't ugly, it just wasn't what I was looking for. Okay, that's what we have for the eyeshadow. I think it's really pretty. It's really smoky. But I'm going to go in my inner waterline, my lower waterline with the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Highlighter. First I go in with the Q-tip and just make sure all the moisture is gone. I have very watery eyes, and if I don't dry this first, it ends up not going on as opaquely. I use this often when I'm doing a really smoky look. It's dark on the top and the bottom, and just so that I have some brightness, it really widens the eye. See the difference? Really like that. And this is like a $3 pencil. Another Emily Noel recommendation. And it really does open the eye a lot. And I like that. Dark eye colors have the tendency to close off the eye. So this kind of opens it back up. All right. I am going to go off of camera to do mascara and eyeliner. I'm going to use my Physicians Formula Eye Booster pen in black. And I'm going to use my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Plumpy Mascara. Okay guys, I'm back with liner and mascara. I forgot to say that I used the Rimmel Lash Accelerator on my bottom lashes. So now we're going to go in for some lipstick. I'm going to use the Rimmel London Exaggerate Lip Liner in East End Snob, and I'm going to use the Rimmel Kate 08. Let's see what it's called, Lasting Finish by Kate. So that's what we're going with.
Boy, I want you. Boy, I need you. I go, I go, I go, I go, I go higher. Lately, I know that I've been missing. Am I been tripping over wires? I lay to save me, but I'm foolish. Tried so hard not to screw this. Never thought that it was okay just to say I needed you.
All right, as a last step here, I'm going to use the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. All right, had to finish up, make my hair, my funky bun hair, just look a little bit more funky. Again, thank you so much to Heidi and Heather from Beauty in the Burgh and Shannon Bidgood. I really appreciate you wanting to collab with me, and it was a blast. I can't wait to see what you came up with. So yeah, that's it for me, guys. If you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate a thumbs up, and I would also love it if you would subscribe and stick around if you haven't already. I ordinarily upload on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. If I have a live stream, it will be on Wednesday evening at 6 o'clock p.m. Central Time. So that's when you can be looking for new videos from me. So until next time, take care and God bless. Bye, guys. And Wet n Wild ordinarily organizes things where light. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Can we just talk about, like, what is up with this frizzy, nappy? Ever since I colored my hair, it's just been frizzy. And I mean, straight up nappy back there. I call it the kitchen. Way back there in the kitchen, straight up nappy. You didn't come here to be my therapist, so.